Palumbo with RxMuscle.com in the Iron Asylum with Trey Brewer. Down to two and a half weeks before the NPC Nationals. We're here in Smyrna, Georgia, where Trey's going to be doing a little back training today. Welcome. Now, I noticed you're using some VersaGrippers. I happen to use the same things. I like those. They just make it easier to hold on to the bar. Why did you choose the VersaGripper, say, over like a regular strap, the old-fashioned straps?
Well, we go at a pretty steady pace, you know what I mean? So, if you're wrapping up each set, it just takes time. When Versa, you just go ahead and strap it one time, you're ready to go. Like I said, when you're deadlifting, when you're rowing, you're T-bar rowing, you're doing 4 or 5 sets. You don't want to keep wrapping every time,
Right.
So the Versas definitely make, a big difference for that.
Yeah, I'd say so. And like you said, it has a little bit more ease of use. Back in the day, there was only straps, so you didn't really have much choice.
Just like I said, when you're doing, all these exercises, it just takes time to wrap one and wrap the other, versus, you put it on one time and you're ready to go. I'm not sure if you caught some of those, but we did, usually we start with some type of pull downs, then we did close grip, and then we moved on to deadlift. Try to go as heavy as we can, right now, but also being safe. Especially being a couple weeks out from the show. Right.
Now, I see you here doing some pretty damn heavy deadlifts. I'm assuming we missed some of the warm-up sets here, but talk to me a little bit about the fact that I see you doing, like, singles. Is that something that you normally do?
Yeah, well, the first couple, I never go above 5 when we deadlift, 5 reps. Mm-hmm. So, we start with 1 plate, 2 plates, 3 plates. So, I went all the way up to 5 plates for 5s, and it felt pretty good. And I was like, well, let's try 6. So we just did 6 for 1, and, we were feeling good. And so, but yeah, we stick pretty low reps, we're heavy when we're deadlifting.
Is this the strongest that you've been in any contest prep you've ever had? Because a lot of guys get weaker as they get closer to the show. You seem to be getting stronger.
Yeah, I definitely dropped some strength. We were doing 7, close to 8 plates deadlifting in the off season, but so.
Are you really that strong? Is that really how much you do?
Yeah, I know when we did a shoot, back we were doing 7 and a quarter.
Wow.
So I felt good that day, so I did 6, and like I said, we just did it one time, and I don't want to do anything crazy, get hurt.
Sure. Yeah, you got to preserve yourself, especially with only like less than 3 weeks to go.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about what the main focus of back training is for you at this point with thickness. Do you change your focus from workout to workout?
The feedback I got, I pretty much need to just keep building my whole back from thickness to the definition to the width. And, so usually on back days, it's pretty hardcore. We do, 9, 10 exercises, because I just, I needed to bring up my whole back. Mm-hmm. And so that's why we went back to the heavies, deadlifts, rows, but we also do a lot for lats too, to bring the whole back.
But do you does each workout have a different prioritization? There's one day you may do more width, one day you may concentrate on thickness.
Yeah, usually, like I said, some days we'll do a more, more width type, with a lot of pull downs, lat pulls, wide grips, sometimes even finish up with some pull-ups. So yeah, it does, but we still stick to the basics, as far as, deadlifts or heavy rows or T-bar rows, and then we usually finish off with the width type exercise, right. But we still stick to the basics.
Now I see you doing some bent rows here with an overhand grip. Is this your preferred method?
We rotate that. 1 week we do underhand, 1 week we do overhand.